Welcome to Illuminati Silver. We tell you the truth about silver. Today is Tuesday, the 14th of September 2021, and we're producing our gold and silver morning update and price forecast. Gold and silver prices are holding steady ahead of important economic data due out today and for the rest of the week. What is that data? Well, let's take a look. Well, good morning. Welcome to Illuminati Silver. It's Tuesday, the 14th of September 2021. We're producing this ultra early this morning as we have workmen in the grounds outside who are likely to make a lot of noise. And even though we have pretty good double glazing, they have a cherry picker in operation, which is extremely loud. Well, this morning's looking... It's damp outside, but looking promising, which is something that can be said for those looking for a job in the United Kingdom. Promising, because we can see the main headline here on Bloomberg. UK payrolls hit pre-pandemic level with record vacancies. Really? What's that about? The number of workers on UK company payrolls climbed above its pre-pandemic level as vacancies hit a record high, with companies battling staff shortages created by Brexit and lockdowns. Obviously Brexit, arguably because of less people coming here from abroad. The figures from the ONS suggest the labour market remained buoyant over the summer, even as a resurgence in virus cases and supply disruptions weighed heavily on overall economic growth. Strength in the jobs market gives an early indication that the economy may be able to absorb many of the 1.6 million that remain furloughed as that programme comes to an end this month. Yes, the furlough scheme where people are paid, in some cases 100%, but in many 80% of their salaries to stay at home, ends this month. That may allow the Bank of England to raise interest rates in the first half of next year, according to Bloomberg Economics. And we all know what effect that could potentially have, on gold and silver prices. So what else do we have in the news? Well, we have Delta Force hits economies from US to China in real time. From the US to China and Germany, the latest data are flagging an economic slowdown. So in the UK, we've got huge job vacancies, but yet economically, there is a slowdown as the new form of the coronavirus hits spending, just as supply chains snarls up threaten to keep inflation elevated. Both the world's two largest economies are feeling a squeeze. The US economy is on pace for a 5.8% annualized quarter-on-quarter expansion in the current quarter, according to Bloomberg Economics GDP Nowcast, down from 6.6% print in the second quarter. In China, the Bloomberg Nowcast is tracking a 6.1% year-on-year expansion in the same period, down from 7.9% in the second. Its economy is dealing not just with Delta, but also a government crackdown on high-polluting industries and potentially a blow to business confidence from the new Common Prosperity Agenda. So, slightly divergent views. Or are they? Perhaps the fact they can't fill jobs mean that we won't be producing as much as we could be producing. So, main headlines on the BBC for us: job vacancies rise above 1 million, a new record. Axe COVID tests for most travellers, says the industry. Shares in cash-strapped China property giant plunge, this is Evergrande. And Apple rushes to block zero-click iPhone spyware. And finally, Democrats plan partial rollback of Trump tax cuts. We are having higher taxes in the UK. It looks like you're going to have them in the US as well. Talking of the United States, Biden in California ahead of vote to oust governor. Blinken defends chaotic Afghan pullout. And man arrested with illegal knives near the US Capitol. So, what's happening to the financial markets this morning? Well, the dollar index is marginally down, 0.16 at 92.1 92.51. Energy markets, well, we have oil marginally up 40 cents for WTI crude and 39 cents for Brent crude. Equity markets, let's have a look how they're doing. Well, in America, broadly the markets were up yesterday. Dow Jones up 261, the S&P up 10, but the Nasdaq was down 9 points, or nearly 10 points. So a creditable performance. Asia overnight, we have the Nikkei up 222 and the Topix up 21, but the Hang Seng down again. I think if I recall it was down yesterday as well at 381 points. In UK and Europe, we have the markets broadly all down. Euro stocks down 20, FTSE down 37, DAX down 22, CAC down 56, the IBEX 35 is down 17. So not looking too healthy in Europe and the UK. But still around 0.5% in terms of fall. US economic data. Now today, important. Consumer Price Index, core CPI. It's against this that many traders will make a decision as to whether, when the FOMC meets on the 21st, 22nd of this month, whether they are likely to start announcing tapering or not. We had the appalling jobs report, which would tend to delay that decision, but any significant rise in the CPI, higher than expectations, especially if it's largely higher than expectations, might, just might, encourage them to do so, and that could have an adverse effect on markets. So we await the CPI data. Import price index tomorrow and industrial production also important, and to watch out for those too and to see to what degree they may support CPI. What's happening on the precious metal markets this morning? Well, gold is up 61 cents, still below the key 1800 level, and it's standing at $1,791. Silver it was slightly up first thing. It's now actually unchanged at 23.74. It's worth noting that yesterday it did fall as low as 23.41. Going over to the cryptocurrency markets, we can see that the market cap is still above $2 trillion. And so as a result, I've just noticed something here. I'll show you this in a second. It's just amazing. On the cryptocurrency markets, we have just over $2 trillion market cap. The markets were down somewhat yesterday, but seem to be climbing today, as you can see on the 24-hour spot. Virtually every single crypto. Oh, we found one that is in the green, which means positive. Very interesting point I've just noticed, which has made me smile, is this figure here. A crypto called Traxdown is up 8,355,528%. Who wants to invest in that? Let's have a quick look out of humour. Look at that. In one day. The token came out at 0.00012 and rose to $11.91. If only you'd put $1 in there. My word. That's the madness of the cryptocurrency era. Okay, just a quick reminder. Over the weekend we produced 5 videos. Our gold and silver weekly update, duplicated on Sunday. Then we had Where Should We Be Investing? Will green technology harm gold but help silver? And greedy bankers or rule-abiding officials. Do take a look at those. They haven't got many views, which is a little disheartening. But that said, if you've listened to them, thank you. If you haven't, please do so. It's some interesting information held in there. That's it for now. Where's gold and silver going? A lot depends on core CPI, announced today. Please give us a thumbs up, subscribe, press the bell sign. Until our next video. Keep safe, keep well, keep prosperous. Illuminati Silver owners come from a background of banking, international wealth management and economics. Having now retired from these worlds, we are not qualified to give investment advice. Therefore, this and other productions must not be deemed to be giving such advice and merely represent the personal views of its owners.